And then I released this video of me speaking Hindi in Gurgaon Sector 14. And that went viral. That was like the first moment where I knew, wow, maybe YouTube can be something for me. Maybe it can be my future. And so the video started going viral, and I just remember someone shared it on Reddit. And I just remember watching those numbers go up and up and up, and that was like so exciting when that first happens, no? I'm sure some of you guys have experienced that here as well. And yeah, that was the point where I knew YouTube was the place for me. But then I had to work out like... your space on YouTube, how I did it, and my tips for you guys so you can find your niche on YouTube and your audience on YouTube. And I should speak about Jaipur for a second, hey now. This is a very, very famous city, especially for foreigners. It's probably the most loved city in all of India by foreigners. Every single foreigner comes to Agra and they come to Jaipur, but they really love Jaipur. Like when you go through the mountains and you kind of turn that corner and you see the Amber Fort, just blows your mind, hey no? And I was just here with my family about a month ago in January, and Jaipur blew their mind. That was their favorite place on the entire tour. So I brought my family from New Zealand to meet my Indian family in Delhi, and we took them on a big tour around Rajasthan. But anyway, let's get into this. And in this talk, I'll be speaking from the perspective of a travel vlogger, what I do. So my story, discovering my place on YouTube, and it's quite a strange story because I had no idea about YouTube. I only knew that I could use YouTube to watch music videos, and that sometimes the videos went viral and I could find them on YouTube, and I knew there was one famous YouTuber, and that his name was PewDiePie, and that he looked exactly like me. That's like, this is all I knew about YouTube. I just had no idea. I'd never liked a video, I'd never subscribed, I'd never commented. I didn't have that feeling that you guys have and that I have now, where you can like connect with a creator, follow their life, get to know them. Like I never had any of that. I was really ignorant when it came to YouTube. Maybe I was aging or something, but now I'm into it, all right? And so how it all started, it was totally by accident. Like I fell into YouTube by accident, and it's a good thing though, because I had these three passions which really worked for my YouTube channel. First, I had this passion for India. Since I was 18 and the very first time I tried butter chicken, actually a European girlfriend of mine back in New Zealand, she made me this terrible butter chicken, like a watered down butter chicken from a can. And as soon as I put that terrible butter chicken in my mouth, like my mouth just exploded. And it was like a life-changing moment when I tried Indian food. That made me fall in love with the food. Then I started exploring Indian culture, Hindi, Bollywood films, and my passion for India just grew from there until I actually finally moved here. My second passion that worked well for YouTube was I've always loved helping others. Since I was a kid, I was always that like IT geek who would fix everybody's computers. So I've always had a passion for helping others. And then thirdly, I've always had a passion for creating. But when I kind of finished university and I got a job, that passion for creating just totally died in me. Like, for some reason, the corporate environment has that effect on a lot of us, right? Like, it just sucks the creativity out of us. I don't know what it is, but so for 10 or 12 years, I was just working in the corporate world and feeling really, like every morning, I didn't want to go to work, right? Like, every morning, this wasn't the ideal place that I would be going or what I would be doing with my time. But I kept doing it. I did it for 10 or 12 years, and eventually I was made redundant from that job in New Zealand. The financial crisis was happening and business wasn't doing so well. And then I got a new job and I got made redundant again because the company failed. And it's at that point where I realized, like, to me it felt like companies didn't care about us. There was no kind of concept of a job for life anymore. And I was just so disillusioned with everything. I was like, why am I spending all my energy working on somebody else's dream? Why don't I build my own business? Why don't I follow my own dreams in life now? I'm sure a lot of people here can relate to that. And so these are the three kind of passions I had for YouTube, and this is what led me to come to India. I'm like, I'm going to come to India. I've saved up $20,000, and I'm going to see how far that gets me. I'm going to come to India, the place that I love, and see if I can make something of myself there. And so that's what I did. I got on a plane, I took this huge risk to come to India, and I still didn't know anything about YouTube at this point. I just knew, if I take that risk, something good might happen in my life. And so after I arrived in India, the first thing I wanted to do was create some kind of product to help people. So I created this book called the India Survival Guide. And it was a book to basically help foreigners travel safely and confidently here in incredible India. Because foreigners are quite naive, and there's a lot of scams and stuff happening out on the streets to foreigners when they travel here. And they've all heard these terrible stories. So I wrote this book to help foreigners avoid the bad sides of India and really, really enjoy their time in India. And so I released that book, nothing happened. So I decided, I should get a camera and maybe make some videos showing the reality of a foreigner on the streets of India and just all the scams going on, so people could see and learn from my experiences firsthand. So I went and made all these scam videos showing what all is happening on the streets, and I don't know how I chose to put them on YouTube. I think I just knew YouTube was where the audiences were. So I just signed up for an account and started releasing these videos showing scams. And the point of the video wasn't to defame India. The point of the video was to help foreigners see what's going on and help them feel more confident about traveling here. If they can see it with their eyes, they can know what to avoid and enjoy their time here. So I just started doing that, and they slowly started picking up views. I wasn't doing anything, and then I released this video of me speaking Hindi in Gurgaon Sector 14, and that went viral. That was the first moment where I knew, wow, maybe YouTube can be something for me. Maybe it can be my future. And so that video started going viral, and I just remember someone shared it on Reddit. And I just remember watching those numbers go up and up and up, and that was so exciting when that first happens, no? I'm sure some of you guys have experienced that here as well. And yeah, that was the point where I knew YouTube was a place for me. But then I had to work out what am I going to do on YouTube? I can't just make scam videos. That's really negative, no? And so we'll get on to what I did after that, but there's kind of 4 key things I learned at the very beginning when my channel was starting to take off. And this is what I worked out, what made my channel work. So the first thing, you've got to have unique content. I wasn't on YouTube, I wasn't using YouTube, right? So I had no idea what anyone else was doing. And I was just lucky that no one else was doing this kind of scam baiting or exposing scammers on YouTube. So my content was unique, which was good. Yes, the most important thing after that was creating value for your subscribers, right? It's all fine to make videos that just entertain people, but for me personally, I have to do something with these videos which enriches other people's lives and helps other people. How can I create value for them? How can they walk away from the video and be that really helped me in my life? So that's an important element of all my videos, and I've always done that. Third thing, quality over quantity. I always focused on making the best video I could, not on releasing as many videos as possible. And I'm a simplistic guy. Videos, I always keep them simple and short. Simple as in I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do, and then I'm going to show you it. Thus, not much conclusion, because that's when people click away, right? Just make it all killer and no filler, your videos. And short content as in, I really respect my audience and I respect their time. I don't want to sit there wasting their time. I want to use as little amount of time from my audience as I can to deliver my message and deliver whatever I'm saying. So yeah, I always focus on these 4 things at the very beginning. Now, from there, I really had to decide, what is my place going to be on the channel? How am I going to pivot away from just making boring old scam videos? So I'll give you a bunch of tips on what my thinking was around that time and how I did it. So first thing, you guys all have channel ideas. I don't need to talk to you about creating an idea for your channel. You guys will follow your passion and you know what your channel idea is going to be, right? So there's 2 more questions you need to think about. How will you be different? So you might want to do a travel vlogging channel, right? There's so many other travel vlogging channels out there. What's the 1 or 2 things which is going to make your channel different from just some other travel channel video? Maybe you want to focus on budget travel, how to travel to Switzerland in under 75,000 rupees. Something like that. Or maybe you want to focus on luxury travel. Or maybe you want to do something a bit more niche, like you want to like just cover train travel in India. Like, what's going to make your channel different? What are you going to be known for? And then thirdly, what value will you give? And that just goes back to what I talked about before. So the value in my videos for people is I educate foreigners on how to travel safely. I give them travel safety advice and prepare them for coming to India so they can have a great time here. So the value for them is they gain confidence from watching my videos. So yeah, what value will you give your audience? What are you going to teach them? What are they going to walk away from your video feeling they've learned or they've gained from your video? No? And then after a while, I had to start thinking about how am I going to position my channel. I didn't think about this stuff at the beginning. I just launched the channel, and that's reflected in my channel name at the beginning. So the channel name at the very beginning was India Survival Guide, the name of the book. But I found that really limiting. It's like if you name your travel 5-minute crafts, you're only expecting crafts videos from that channel, right? And so my channel name only inspired, me to create scam videos, but I didn't want to just do that with my life. So I changed it to my name, Karl Rock. And you would have noticed a lot of YouTubers have done that over the years. They've moved away from like some kind of niche name into using their own name and creating their own brand around their name. And now I can be known for more than just scam videos, right? I can be known as pewdiepie. So yeah, using my name refers to like scams, food tours, incredible destinations in India, teaching people about Indian culture. It's more than just India Survival Guide now. But there's nothing wrong with having like a niche name, right? Like if you just want to make 5-minute craft videos, cool, go for it. Totally. If you know that's your niche and that's all you want to do, go for it. But as a personal creator, as a vlogger, it was better for me to use my name. It allowed me more freedom to do whatever I wanted to do and make that channel into whatever I wanted to make it into, And this is the most important thing that I learned actually, this next one. Create series. And by that, think about what niches you want to cover, what you want to be known for. So I have a number of series. Obviously I have the Destinations in India series. I have food, Indian street food series. I have an Indian family vlog series. So like make your content in a way that you're making series of videos. And this is important because it helps YouTube get your videos to the right people. So I've got like 750,000 subscribers, but within that 750,000 subscribers, there's different audiences. I've built multiple audiences. Some of them only want my scam videos. It's a large number of them. But then I've built these other audiences. So there's some audience who just want my food tour videos. That's fine. And there's some people who just want to see me in Indian villages in my village series. That's cool as well. So I've moved away from scams and started building more audiences in different parts of content. And yeah, that feels really good as a creator to be able to do. I'm not just boxed into making scam videos, So I get to show the positive side. That's what I always wanted to do, right? Like, my channel is very honest. I show the reality, the truth, and the bad side as well. No matter whatever hate I get or whatever. And now once you've started creating these series, you start to get known for things, and you can look at your audience's feedback and see what they like. Like you can tell when a video does well, right? Like when you're getting, I hate analytics actually, like I hate digging in there, it scares me. Same thing with accounting, it scares me. I need other people to do that for me. But I just look at the views and I look at all the comments, and that's how I gauge what's working on my channel. And so after a while, you start to realize what's working. And then you start to focus on your core niches. You write your core niches down. These are the things you're going to continually work on every single month. So the first thing I always work on is scam videos. The second thing, incredible travel destinations in India. Another niche, the third niche is food vlogs. And the fourth niche is sharing my personal life in India, sharing my marriage, sharing how to get married in an Indian court, or just all that kind of stuff. So these are the four things that I've worked that really work out for me. So the next part, I'm always experimenting as well. So I'm always trying a new series, like once every 2 months. So I try to Mythbusters series, like busting the myths that foreigners have about Indians. Then I tried like a ground report series where I went in and kind of uncovered the reality behind toilets in Delhi, and that there are a lot more than foreigners think there are. So yeah, always got to experiment and grow and make these new niches. And if all this stuff didn't work, well, before I got to India, after I left my job, there was like a period of like a year and a half where I was just trying so many different things outside of YouTube. I tried to make a blog, I tried to develop an application, I tried to develop a website. I've got a whole like folder of the ones that I never tried, right? So that was a year and a half of failing until I finally stumbled upon YouTube, uploaded a video, and it just started to work. So like, don't stop trying. Like, just learn from what didn't work and keep learning and keep improving. That's what I would say if you're still trying to make it. Oh, I got through it really quick. Sorry, I hope I didn't talk too fast. Guys, got any questions? You can ask anything. We've got a few minutes. Yell.
First of all, I love the expression on the scammer space when you start speaking Hindi.
Oh yeah.
And second of all, you are making videos about India. So do you think the word India or the Indians is a clickbait in itself, because we can see a lot of people, a lot of views on the topic like India and Indian people?
No, I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think India. I use it for SEO, for search engine optimization. I travel and edit at the same time. I just can't do it, it's too tiring. Lahore, wow, and people get more excited. Then hopefully I'll try do it in India as well. So besides India, I travel to Bangladesh, I travel to Pakistan, and I've been to every single state and union territory in India. Questions?
Do you anytime run out of ideas?
No, never, man. There's a whole list. I have just one file called ideas, and it's never ending, and I can never finish them all. There's too much to cover in India, man. India's incredible.
Hi, Karl.
Yeah.
Congratulations on your YouTube channel.
Thank you.
And I have one question. So I'm going to start my YouTube channel, and I can talk about India, I can talk about engineering, and I can talk about those things.
Great.
So should I make different series out of these things and like name the channel after myself? That is Pradyumna.
Yeah, then you get known for these things, and your name gets known, and your name becomes a brand.
Okay.
And so, yeah, you should do that. And when I say series, I'm just talking about playlists.
Yeah,
and maybe you use a hashtag like Rock Eats or Rock Family or Rock Village Walla. I don't know.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Yeah, create those, and YouTube will deliver your videos to the right people. Chalo, time's over. Thank you, guys.